This tutorial will demonstrate adding a PayPal button to a PDF product catalog. There are two options for this, hosted or runtime. With either option, the first step is to select an image file to use for the button. For faster printing, upload an image file to Clevercat's server. However, you can also enter the URL of an online image. For this example, I'll use an online image. I'll begin with hosted buttons. In this mode, you create your button on PayPal's website by adding product data and prices, and then copy the button code created by PayPal into a data field in the data editor. You can insert the entire text or just the ID portion of the text. On the template editor, place that field on the design pad and set its cell type to cart. When printed, the button you specified and the PayPal code are combined to create a working PayPal button. The second option enables you to create buttons at runtime from your product data. In this mode, you specify the data source of the button on the configuration form, so it does not matter which cell you use. Also, you will probably place the cells containing the product data into your template anyway, so the best option is to use any empty cell and set its cell type to cart. Begin by entering either your public merchant account ID or the email address associated with your merchant account. You'll also need to enter the correct 3-digit currency code. All of these values can be found on your PayPal profile page. Next, select the columns which contain the primary description and the price. On the data editor form, these are the columns which store the product data which will be added to the PayPal cart. If either of these columns is missing data for a particular row, no button will be created for that row. Also, the function will only create a button if numerical data is found in the price column. For example, you can enter just numbers, numbers with a currency symbol, or even a mix of numbers and text, and the function will extract the numbers. In this example, a button will be created for the first 4 rows, but not the 5th. However, the function does not understand the meaning of the numbers, so the last 2 rows will also create buttons because they contain numbers, but the buttons will not contain the prices you want, so be sure to check that the data you enter is valid. The secondary description selection is optional. Use this if your product data is organized in a way where additional text, such as color or size, is required. The shipping selection is also optional. If your data includes a column with a shipping fee for individual items, that amount can be added automatically. If you leave this blank, then the shipping charges will be applied as set in your PayPal profile. The return and cancel URLs are also optional. If you have set up pages on your website where customers are redirected to after a transaction, you can enter those locations here. If left blank, the standard PayPal transaction pages will be displayed instead. Lastly, you have the option of displaying a 150 by 150 pixel logo on the shopping cart page. Enter the URL of this image file. If left blank, the name of your company will be displayed without a logo.